This was my last and by far most successful Moodle experience in my MET program. This Moodle was completed as a final project for 531, Cultural and Media Studies, and we attempted to take the course content and want to show connections between culture, media, and technology, and hence we chose globalization as our theme. This Moodle was completed by Mark Obenall, myself, and Vicki Schrader, and Stephanie Tobin. We were an organically formed group. We used our individual resources and skills to collectively produce this Moodle. We used Skype and Google Documents simultaneously in addition to our discussion forums, and this really resulted in clear, concise, and purposeful communication. This thoughtful utilization of these kind of communication tools resulted in a really unified product, even though we divided up the tasks. Mark and Vicki took on more of the technical end of things, and Stephanie and myself took on more of the content, though there was quite a bit of overlap even in these roles. We organized the Moodle very similar to the way the course had been organized, in that we had sections of tell me, show me, let me try, and a discussion forum for each of our lessons. So the tell me section, students are able to go and get their background information, primarily using their textbook. In the next section, which is the show me, they can find examples of this put to practice. And here, of course, we drew in some of the finer examples that we could find on YouTube or with images, so a way to really bring things into the classroom that are on the internet. Then the next section is the let me try, so it provides students an opportunity to take the knowledge that they have gleaned from the previous two sections and put them into practice. And then they can go to the discussion forum. And there they're able to communicate with their peers, discuss, create these communities of practice, and kind of work out their knowledge and their understanding of things, increase their learning, improve on things. And here you can see when we go to this sort of page that we get to that more traditional look of a Moodle. So that was the other thing that was quite different in this Moodle, in that we were able to use some images and create pages that look very different from the traditional Moodle page and are certainly much more pleasing. The end of our little project here results in a post-test, and wanting to pursue a very constructivist approach, there's lots of choice in here. So students could do a written response in a sort of a more essay format, or they could choose projects, and we provided many different types of Web 2.0 applications that they could use in order to present their understanding to the teacher. Anyways, this was the final, as I said, the last Moodle project that I completed. It was by far the most satisfying. The group came together really well. I think you can really see that the product is by far superior than the other ones that were done, and that's the reason why I chose to actually make a screencast-o-matic of this one. They're all protected by password, and so you can't actually access them individually, but certainly if you would like access to any of these Moodles, if you contact me directly, I'll see if I can look at doing that for you. Anyways, thanks for having a look at this one.